Maya stands before you today, not void of tragedy, but encouraged because someone took the time to make a difference.
It's 3 a.m., and I'm putting the final touches on my speech. And my speech has changed by a simple sound. I had this vision of what I was going to talk about, but then I hear the nightingales and crickets chirping outside my window. But the change that occurred was a bird's chirp seeping into the night, reminding me that my world, my community, is bigger than I can ever imagine. I peep out the window to see 2 cats fighting over territory and a world so vast that there should be room for everyone. Between the sounds of the night and the fighting of the cats, I am reminded that everything is my community. And everything, being human or not, is a part of who we are. Our community is the world, and the world never sleeps, so neither should I love for it. We no longer need to be complacent, but get on the battlefield and make a difference today. The nightingales and crickets with their harmonious melodies reminded me of what we can do collectively. We can create a world of peace and tranquility if we are willing to give a little of ourselves and work together. If we take a small portion of our day and invest it in someone's life other than our own, we can make a huge change. Think back to when someone smiled at you when you were not at your best. Have you ever needed a kind word and someone said, "Hello, how are you?" Have you ever lacked in some area and someone stepped up and provided what you need to make it through? That is a community, a village, and it takes a village to make a difference. A community is only as successful as the people within it. I realized that my community consisted of my family, friends, social groups, God, water polo, swimming, and dance. Everyone took the time to make a difference in my life. My life has been plagued with death, homelessness, sickness, and fear. My inspiration began at home with my mother, brother, and grandmother reminding me that I am greater than my fears. Every activity that would bring a positive outcome, my mom placed me in it. So I began to read, dance, and get into every organization that could make a difference in my life. Devastation continued to creep into my life in the form of losing my brother, my grandmother, and my mom becoming incapacitated. And I could go on and on. But the one thing that continued to grow was my community. They never let me down. No matter how devastated life seemed, my mom insisted I move forward. Through all the pain I experienced, there was always someone on the other end, pulling and nudging me to keep moving forward. When I at a total loss, I go inside myself, and I read or I dance. Though sometimes life seems like there's no happy ending, remember that you are part of a larger community. So reach out to somebody, anybody, but in return, be someone special to someone else. It is time to mentor, volunteer, and make a difference in someone's life. I stand before you today not void of tragedies in my life, but triumphant, because someone made a difference in my life. I could have been bitter. My education could have taken a turn for the worst. I could have been depressed, but my community wouldn't allow it. Because of mentors, volunteers, and people who love me, I have become the person I would want you to be. I feed the homeless, assist the elderly, and help other school children, and remind myself of where I have been and how everyone got me through it. I am Maya Wright, and I am your dividend on your investment in life. It's time to bear arms. Make a difference today. Thank you.